Welcome back to Just Fantastic Crafts channel. Today we're back playing this Hand of Fate 2. Today we're going to be doing the second, if I'm not wrong, the second one. Well, we'll begin the second one, I don't know how far we'll
Your
get.
companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
Let's see. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclipse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and buckwheat tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Murk, Malaclipse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises his hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first? You know that. Malaclipse looks at you expectantly. Well, okay, let's give the goblin man 10 gold. Malaclipse steps backwards as Murk counts the coins. Murk, old bean, the bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Mark considers Malaclipse for a while. Murk considers. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclipse nods as if this were a fair request. Eat the luminous purple flower. Like Daisy should be fine, but didn't they say they were withered? I forget me. No, let's just straight up, let's eat the glowing one. Has a crispy, burnt texture. Okay, I have to throw 15.
Are a constant reminder
And
of
I
death.
can reroll once.
The singular is die, as I'm sure you know.
Reroll
They
everything.
are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may
I have to
also
reroll
bring a
everything.
touch
I
of
threw
life.
poorly. Okay, that's poor. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate you from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malaclipse splashing you with water. Murk has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Okay. Let's go forward.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
The shopkeeper nods to you as enter adventure. How's the world out there? I am poor. Buy equipment. I am poor. Buy food. I am poor. Sell equipment. No. I need my sword. Leave. Amazing going to the...
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
You find some Imperial soldiers stirring up Northerners. Fight to free them.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't have exactly a choice. I don't have food and gold, so I can't buy food, and yeah, you see. Hello there, bard. Malaclipse, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclipse casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. R is a companion.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Okay, they attack twice. so I need to block twice. Okay, I need to dodge red, block green, and I am failing to do both. Okay, this is because I haven't played this for a while. I need to recall my skills. I need to get back my skills. And that was the first fight of the day, so. One equipment from two. Damaging defense. Against corrupted defense causes 30% of your weapon damage to attackers. One-handed weapon required, use a heavy shield. This is a shield reflect. One-handed weapon requires defense to reflect attacks from ranged enemies. This one doesn't have reflect. And a token. Defend 30 attacks. Okay, yes, I'm taking the shield. You gain 2 recruits. Ah yes, we're gathering
In my
recruits,
day,
so we...
thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
So we're recruiting soldiers so we can fight off a horde of enemies, was it? Something like that. The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands go out to passersby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. I only have food. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure.
I think it's this
You
one.
choose the very stakes themselves.
I thought that was the card. Like, there is a way for you to actually see which card it is, and I thought this was the one, but I guess I failed. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes the escape. Well,
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
the West Wind Tower bell chimes fervently. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into the Laos Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You've arrived at West Wind's few remaining soldiers are at the entrance of the poorest area, Laos Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. Join the soldiers. Oops, I didn't mean to press escape. Let's see. Although the corrupted, I have a shield, but yes. When skies are darkened by your enemies' volleys, fight in the shade of this personal wooden bulwark. F. And now F. Okay, that went better than expected. I mean, I didn't get hit there, although that was an easier fight. It was 5v3, so With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. For soldiers recruited, the soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. 1 equipment from 2. Cardinal Blade. Activate your weapon's ability 10 times to unlock this shard. That would be easy if I didn't get hit. 8 blades far, magical, okay. Whatever, I'm just taking this. It's better than mine, so...
Like a compass,
and it also
it
has
indicates the truth of all directions.
has a token and some food. Left or right, I'm going left.
Life itself
He's always
in
right.
exchange for life.
As you hike through the mountains one fine day, you come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You mortal, come here, the creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Spare me and I'll make it worth your while. Ask how? 3 days ago I happened to feast upon one of your kind, a holy man of some nature, I believe, who could no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. Accept his offer. We of the least never break our word. Alright, he suddenly lunges at you. The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. I mean, I could die here, but let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Can I just kill myself like this? Throw the creature off. He takes a moment to get... You will not regret this. Okay. You would have recovered the full strength in time. I've no doubt. I admit you have been a boon to me this night. He gentles the darkness, saying the humans who dared to think they could best me in combat lie fallen in clearing to the south. Their ambition was as foolish as their deaths were quick, but perhaps they had something that would be of use to you. The shadows seem to gather about this person until nothing remains. You set out with a flaming torch and soon arrive at the scene of the slaughter. A dozen armed men have been recently butchered here. Among the remains you find no decent equipment, just the tools of farmers and provincial soldiers. As you leave the carnage, you step on a blade hidden in the shadows of the grass.
To the victor go the spoils. Do not wield a weapon you do
Attack
not wish to
to
see
unlock
turned
this
against
token.
you one day.
Weapon ability. Lower damage, but easier thing to get the token off. I don't know what the token does, but I mean, this is easier to get. Attack 40 times, I
Nicely
just
done.
need to, well, find enemies. And not die, because
Age turns us all.
The old
She has
maiden.
done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that can help you with your journey? Ask for a longer life, also supplies. Longer life. May you live a long life, she says, and with a fragile wave of her hand you feel a warm sensation through your body. Oh, she gave me max health.
The Empire
Captured
reaches too
soldiers.
far.
Fight
The
them.
North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly
I just-
fear.
Need to not get hit. Easy as that. I'm sorry. Raider. From frozen darkness to the far north they come. Northerners can perform combat acts. Use riposte with single-handed weapon to deal extra damage immediately after you defend.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
I just need to... Okay, that did literally nothing because I missed. I am now going to be dodging more than... Okay, that went well actually. Didn't even get hit once because I was dodging all the attacks. Maybe dodging is better than blocking. Maybe. You gain equipment.
A shield in more ways than one.
Yeah, let's just take this shield. Entry food. I'm not going to die. 1, 2. Okay, I need to go back though. Oh yeah, this didn't heal me nor gave me. Let's actually change to this shield, even though it's worse one. Let's see. How did I get inspect is an eye? Riposte for 40 shadow attacks. Riposte 40 shadow attacks to unlock this token. So I need to just block. Cardinal Blade. Cardinal Blade was weapon ability. Okay, let's just go with weapon ability. And weapon ability is 8 hits. Although I might not have.
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
The peasant's son. You follow frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rock soil looks up in desperate hope as you approach. Please, our little Timus was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. Through the walls? He points shaking fingers at the hills. Okay, there is only one person going through the walls. That is me, and everybody knows it. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. Elder of Shadow. Hero, one of the beasts hiss. We knew you would take this simple bait. Now relinquish your power. You draw your weapon. Shadows can counterattack. Light weapons are recommended. You can exchange equipment in them. Whatever. They can counterattack, but I have light equipment anyway. And low health, that is. Elder Shadow! A boss fight, I see. Man, you look ugly. Shadow Elder, the royal lines of Lice horror houses are blessed with privilege and, more importantly, power. Eldrins can summon shadows before entering blood madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks.
I hope this works!
Okay, I can attack him. Cool. Seriously, he dodged with that? I hate this. Okay. Okay, that was bad. And that was even worse. But I am going to be done with this shadow creature. Be vanquished. A vile creature of the shadows and the darkness. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods, Timus, thank the gods. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. 1 equipment from 2. Ooh, a battered helmet. I mean, helmet is better than no helmet. And a health potion. And a health potion. I mean, I'm not at death's door anymore.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. That's a difficult choice. And because that's a difficult choice, I'm gonna have to make it in the next video. For now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.